Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks Toy Reviews. So, with you tonight, it's me, Uncle BJ. We're going to be talking about the Stormtrooper Jedha Patrol, the Black Series figure from Rogue One. Now, I just got this figure, and I think this is supposed to be an updated figure to the one that came out before. I'm not quite sure, but we'll take a look at some other Stormtroopers and we'll see how it stacks up. So, let's take a look at the package. There's a nice black and green motif there. And I think this has been out for a couple years, I'm not sure. This was number 9. And this does feature the picture on the side, which I think if you get a bunch of them together, shows you the whole wave. Looks pretty cool. So, very nice. And let's get going. I like how the gibberish is on the bottom, unlike the vintage collection. So, I don't keep boxes, so I'm just going to rip this bad boy open. Get that out of here, don't need that. And he's in his tray. I like how the tray keeps all his gizmos and stuff together. There's this little piece of paper that I always throw away. And so he's got a backpack. I think this is the antenna for the backpack. And it comes with a DLT-19 rifle. Very nice. Right, well, here he is. And the first thing you notice right away is that the armor he is wearing is specific to Rogue One. Well, not just Rogue One, but the newer stuff. Rogue One, The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, wherever Stormtroopers are seen in modern day Star Wars. So he's got a nice orange pauldron, which denotes him as a officer. I'm not sure if it's captain or commander. And he's got that sculpted head underneath his helmet. But I'm not going to try to get that off because the head's not even painted anyway, so don't need it. Looks pretty good. Got a lot of detail on him. Of course, he's a Stormtrooper, so he's not going to have much paint. Most we could ask for is some nice shiny plastic, which he has. This little detail here should be painted black, but it's not. And his buttons aren't colored in, of course, because that's probably too small of a detail for them to worry about. His joints are a little stiff, but that's how most of them are right out of the box. You just gotta wiggle them around a little bit, show them who's boss. Joints sound as creaky as mine do. Alright, so we'll put his backpack on. See, right away, you think, well, that's pretty cool. He's got little straps here instead of the usual just plug straight into the backpack. Let's see, how does this go? Gotta be an easy way to do this, right? Maybe? Nope. Sure one of these comes off or something. Feel like one of them did, or was supposed to. I don't want to break this. No. Aha, there we go. I'm assuming that's how that's supposed to go. I like how the little detail there, so fits right into that detail on his back. The donut and 2 sausages. Alright, let's see if I can get this on him. Oops, how about that? Alright. Get that back on, boy. Alright. Alright. Sure I could do that better. Aha. Kind of looks like he's carried around his own little sound system. Got a bunch of woofers on his back. Cool. And the rifle is very nice. Don't believe it's painted, but has some good detail on it. I think this is the same one that's come with the Stormtroopers. It's always a task to get him to hold these rifles correctly. Usually I just get it close enough and there we go. Close enough for now. Alright, so he is on patrol on Jedha, as his name applies. So, not much to him other than that. Let's just do some comparisons. What do you say? Here's the Black Series Stormtrooper. I believe that's one of the first ones they did. And much more accurate sculpt to the character. Some good details. But that's that guy. Here is and he's actually the same exact mold as this Stormtrooper, which is just the same Stormtrooper without all the backpack and junk. And the original Black Series Stormtrooper, which, hold on a second, was a little dated upon arrival. Watch, I can't get him to stand up. Nope, he doesn't want to stand up. Alright, forget you. Stand this guy up. It's okay. There's Stormtroopers, right? I got plenty of them. There's another one. He came in, he's the battle damaged one. He came in a multi-pack. I forget which one, but there he is. Same deal, Stormtroopers. And just for the heck of it, we'll look at the Vintage Collection Stormtrooper. Vintage Collection Stormtrooper. Which, oh boy, some of these helmets did not age well, let me tell you. Yeah, let's see. Here's a Stormtrooper from a few years ago with 5 points of articulation. Not real good, but better than this guy. The 95 Power of the Force Stormtrooper, which is just a slight upgrade to your original Stormtrooper from 1978. So, that should be enough troopers for you to kind of get an idea. I think this guy actually looks probably like the best one. Best one I've got anyway. So, That is the Stormtrooper Jedha Patrol. So you notice they didn't say Sand Trooper. I thought he was a Sand Trooper, but he's not even dirty. He's not even sandy. I feel like Jedha was a dirty, funky place that they probably could have gave him a little bit of weathering. But that's okay. I'm alright that they didn't. Not everything has to be super weathered, but he is a tad bit clean. And if anybody knows what all these little dishes are on his back there, I'd be curious to know. Probably supposed to be some kind of explosives or something, but not sure. I do like the strapping on his backpack. Makes it look like a more realistic military backpack, which I dig. And like also another detail, like most Stormtroopers from this time period, there is no holster for an E11 to go in. They didn't bother to put those on there until they made the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. But anyway, it doesn't affect anything about this figure. He's got his rifle, and he's good with that. So I think that's really all I got to say about this fella. I like him. He looks good. Highly recommend. Nothing really special about him. In fact, it's kind of weird that they even made this guy. But I think he came out when they were still making more than like 5 figures from a TV show or a movie, which is cool. So, always good to have more troopers. You can definitely fill in some ranks, fill in any dioramas you got, plug some holes in your trooper shelf. And there he is. Looks good. So go pick him up at an Ollie's near you. No, just kidding. I got him on eBay. Alright guys, that's all I got. Until next time, we're going to throw it on back. See ya.